Good morning, all of you, my dear students. As you know that in our last class, we studied about present continuous tense, past continuous tense. Today, we will study about future continuous tense. Now, first of all, we will see assertive sentence of future continuous tense. Now, see what should be given there. In assertive sentence, the structure is subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. If you will open it, then at that time subject plus helping verb means shall be plus shall be or will be, then main verb means verb first form plus ing, then plus object. Now see an example of assertive sentence of future continuous tense. Ram will be going to the library. In this sentence, Ram is subject, will be is helping verb, and go is main verb, but we add ing in it, so that's why it will become going. It is main verb, and to the library is object. So I think that all of you understand the structure of assertive sentence in future continuous tense in a very easily way. Now see second sentence, negative sentence of future continuous tense. Now see what is the structure of negative sentence of future continuous tense. Subject plus hv means helping verb plus not, which is negative sign, then plus mv, which is main verb, then plus object. If you will open it, what should be given there? Subject plus helping verb means shall, will, then we add not as a negative mark, then afterward we will add be. It means we always put negative mark in between shall and be. Then afterward we will add verb first form plus ing as a main verb, then afterward object. If we will just see an example of negative sentence of future continuous tense. Now see what is the example. Ram will not be going to the library. This is an example of negative sentence of future continuous tense. In this example, Ram is subject, will is a helping verb, then afterward we will add a negative mark in between will and be. As you know that will be is a helping verb, but when we will use negative sign, at that time we will use negative sign in between will be. So that's why will plus not plus be. Then after going is the main verb, then afterward to the library is object. So this is an example of negative sentence of future continuous tense. So I think that all of you understand the structure of negative sentence of future continuous tense in an easily way. Afterward we will see the structure of interrogative sentence of future continuous tense. Now see what is the structure of interrogative sentence of future continuous tense. Helping verb, which means hv plus subject plus mv, which means main verb plus object plus question mark, which, or we can say that interrogative sign. If we will open it, then afterward hv means shall, will, then afterward we will add subject, then afterward we will add be. It means when we will make interrogative sentence of future continuous tense, at that time first of all we will write shall, will, then afterward we will write subject, then afterward we will use be, then afterward we will add main verb, which is verb first form plus ing, then afterward we will add object, then last interrogative sign or question mark. If we will see example of interrogative sentence of future continuous tense, at that time what should be given there? Will Ram be going to the library, question mark, or interrogative sign. In this sentence we will use helping verb will be, but first of all we will write will, then after we will write subject Ram, then we will use be, which means we will write subject in between helping verb, and helping verb is will be, but when we will make sentence of interrogative sentence of future continuous tense, at that time we will use First of all will, then we will write Ram, then afterward we will write be. Then after we will add going, which is main verb, then to the library is the object, then at last interrogative sign or question mark. So I think that all of you understand the structure of interrogative negative sentence of future continuous tense in an easily way. At last, now see the structure of interrogative negative sentence of future continuous tense. What should be given there? Helping verb, which is HV, then after we will add subject, then afterward we will add not as a negative sign, then afterward we will add main verb, which is MV, then after we will add object, then question mark or interrogative sign. If you will open it, what should be given there? HV means shall will, then after we will add subject, then after we will add not as a negative mark, then afterward we will add be. It means the helping verb of future continuous tenses shall be or will be. But when we will make interrogative negative sentence of future continuous tense, at that time we will write subject and not, which is negative mark, in between shall be or will be. So that's why our structure is shall will plus subject plus not, then plus be, then afterward main verb, verb first form plus ing, then afterward object, then at last question mark. This is the main structure of interrogative negative sentence. Now see an example of interrogative negative sentence. Will Ram not be going to the library? Question mark. In this sentence we will use Ram and not in between helping verb will be. So that's why sentence structure is in this way. First of all we will write will, then after we will write subject Ram, then afterward we will write not as a negative sign, then afterward we will write be, then afterward going as a main verb, then afterward to the library is object, then at last we will add here question mark, or we can say that interrogative sign. So I think that all of you understand the structure of interrogative negative sentence of future continuous tense in an easily way. So my dear students, today I have just complete your future continuous tense, the structure of future continuous tense. I think that all of you understand the structure of future continuous tense in an easily way without getting any problem. So first of all read it, then afterward learn it. Thanks. Have a nice day. Take care.